Hello, hello. Welcome to our show, Coffee with Chris. We thank all of our viewers and listeners for supporting us. And today we have a special topic for you. I wanted to talk about the adult daycare this week and just different types of adult daycare and options that you have out there, especially with you as taking care of your parents out there, or the caretakers out there working with other home care companies and working with your clients. It's good to just to educate you and make sure that you understand what all your options are. And that's what our goal is here with Coffee with Chris. And so stay tuned, listen to our show. And if you have any questions or concerns, contact us and we'd love to help you out.
Welcome to our show, Coffee with Chris. Our mission is to provide you with home care tips, education, and resources to ensure you receive the quality care you deserve in the comfort of your home.
Hello, hello, welcome. So today we're going to be talking about the 3 types of adult daycare that's out there. So if you are a loved one who lives with you, but you need help, this will allow you to be able to take a break and be able to go to work and engage in other activities. And that's what we're going to talk about is adult daycare and the type of solutions that are for you. So adult daycare centers are designed for older individuals who need help with activities of daily living. And if you're not sure what activities of daily living is, it's what, personal care, lifting and transferring and mobility, helping with feeding and dressing, and meal preparation and medications. And these are things that you and I can do on our own. But when you start to age, these are things that you start to limit for yourself. So, at centers or senior centers, they're able to be able to socialize with others while receiving assistance and supervision. It's especially beneficial for those who can no longer structure their own daily activities, desire social interactions, or can't be safely left at home, which is a lot of family members that face is that the predicament that they when they leave home, what happens to their parents, especially when they're at risk of their activities of daily living. At the same time, there are centers that give caregivers a break from around the clock care and provide peace of mind that their loved one is in good hands. So there are varying levels of adult daycare that cater for seniors and specific needs. And that's what we're going to dive into right now. So there is one aspect of adult daycare that we call social daycare. And these facilities are focused on enrichment of seniors' lives through an engagement of social community, okay, and activities that build up upon each individual's skills, knowledge, and unique abilities. The daily activities that usually typically include in a social daycare, they work with creative expression through arts and crafts, okay, and then there's musical entertainment, and they can sing along with songs, and there's also mental stimulation like games, for example, bingo. And those of you who know me, I've been the bingo caller for a lot of senior centers, and that's a lot of fun. Stretching and gentle exercises, for example, like yoga, you can take them to. Discussion groups, a lot of senior social daycare centers. There's books there, filmed, and sometimes there's videos on current events as well too. Celebrating holidays and also birthday parties too as well. They offer local outings as well to be out in the community, and there's meals that are also prepared there, and nutritious meals and snacks for them. Now, besides recreational activities, some programs provide transportation to and from the center. Social services sometimes can help, like a counselor or support groups can help facilitate that, and health support services such as you'll see that sometimes when you want to bring your parent over, they might want to get their blood pressure checked, and monitored. And then some centers like social daycares, usually they also offer vision screening as well too. So that's one aspect of of where you can take your parents to be social and be engaged. Now, the second type of adult daycare is called adult day healthcare. All right. And these facilities typically use the term adult day health care because they provide medical services and physical, occupational therapy, speech therapy for seniors. And these are usually also typically staffed with an RN that's on the premises or other healthcare professionals. And it is common practice for the program to usually require a health assessment by a physician before they actually are admitted into this type of daycare. These centers usually provide more of a frail adult experiencing some type of mental condition or any type of social problems that they have or any type of physical. For example, if your loved one had a stroke or had involved with isolation or any type of confusion or other conditions with the opportunity to meet new people, and they can participate in activities and enjoy their daily life in a more of a comfortable setting, but also in a more of a supervised setting too. Medicare, you may be Medicare and also Medicaid. You may be a participant with that type of insurance, and you may be eligible to receive, adult day health care, reimbursement. And these programs usually serve individuals who are 55 or older, certified by their state as needing nursing home level care. And they're able to live safely in the community at the time of during their enrollment and living in a type of environment. There are programs like we call PACE. And, PACE is out there and you could look that up, and it's a program of all-inclusive care for the elderly. That's what PACE stands for. So while all PACE participants must be certified to need nursing home care to enroll in, about 93%, okay, according to the agingcare.com, 93% live in the community and get their daily care at PACE programs, and where they offer more of a medical background. Delivering all these type of needs and medical services, these PACE programs provide an entire continuum of type of care for your parents with chronic needs, while maintaining their independence in their home for as long as possible. So currently, right now, we talked about going to a social daycare, and then the second was about adult day healthcare, more of a medical supervision with healthcare professionals involved, and with more of supervision and having a chronic or medical condition, but still being able to get out of the setting of the home. Now, there's also Alzheimer's and dementia daycare too as well. And these type of programs provide more of a social and health services specifically for seniors with cognitive challenges. Now, in this type of setting, activities that are appropriate for these participants have functional abilities are provided in a more of a secure environment to prevent wandering because if you have Alzheimer's or dementia and you wander and you're not sure where to go to point A or point B or point C, that can be a risk. And so there are staff there that are specialized, trained in dementia care. And so this is a daycare that you would take specifically for cognitive challenges. Now, how to select the right care center, you might be asking, right? So first you have to start by considering the needs of your loved one. Are social activities important to them? You have to ask that question. Do they need assistance with walking, eating, or taking medications? Or the other question you should be asking is mental stimulation, a priority for you, for your parents? And also, what are the exercises that they have and what they provide, if that exercise is important to them? Now, it's important to consider that your own needs as well. Are you looking for general support? Are you looking for, as a parent or as a son, or daughter taking care of their parents? Are you looking for more free time for yourself to drop your parents off? Or do you need help with transportation? You like to take your parents to these places, but you need help with transportation. Now, these questions will help you determine which of the three type of daycares that I mentioned centers will be the best fit for you. So, you can contact different centers, that you're interested in, and you can call them up and you can ask those questions. All right. So there's a site that you can actually go to, and it's called National Adult Day. Remember, National Adult Day Services Association. It's NADSA, and these are they will help you find the right organization to get the right fit. The following questions to ask them, is that who is the owner or sponsor of the adult daycare center? This is just one question you want to ask when you're pre-qualifying places. And how long has the center been in operation? And then, does it meet all necessary county and state licensing requirements? And another question you want to ask is that what are the days and hours of the operation? And is transportation to and from the center provided? And which medical conditions are accepted? Okay, so we want to make sure you get these questions answered. And then what are the staff credentials there as well? And then the ratio, what is the ratio to the staff versus the participants? Especially during COVID now, a lot of centers are very short-staffed too as well. And then what activities are offered? Is want to ask that question. And then last but not least is nutrition and meals. Like what meals are provided, and if you do have any type of limitation, do you have any special diet can you accommodate a special diet as well too? So, be sure to also go to these centers as well, in person, to observe the social atmosphere of these daycare centers. Check out the environment, check the vibe out and see how it is. As you envision your parents dropping them off there and being safe, and see how the staff interacts with all the different type of participants, and get references from family and friends or people that are at the center there too, and talk to other seniors in the area, in the community. Lots of family members in the local area probably do use this facility, so you could talk to other family members, that have elderly parents that possibly have dropped their parents off to these adult daycare centers. Adult daycare centers can be public, or it can be a private facility, or it could be a nonprofit organization, or it could be for profit. So, the average cost, according to agingcare.com, the average national cost is about $64 per day, depending on where you live, of course, and the level of services that are provided. And, are you getting your meals, are you getting your transportation? And then is there professional care, healthcare services that are required? Are their fees a little bit higher if they are with them supervising your parent? So I hope this helped. This is something that I wanted to make sure that you understand. This week I was going to concentrate on the adult daycare type options that you can have. So we are a home care company. We believe in home is the right place when you age in place, but also too is it's good to take a break, and even our caregivers to go to the adult daycare centers with your parents, or you might be the caretaker yourself right now and you need a break taking care of your parents, and these are options for you that can help you. Thank you for listening to our show, Coffee with Chris. If you have any questions or have any concerns about anything regarding home care services, please contact me. You know how to get a hold of me. You just go on social media, send me a message, call our office, look up Affinity AffinitySeniorCare.com, and we're glad to help you. Take care and talk to y'all soon. Stay tuned to our next podcast.
Welcome to our show, Coffee with Chris. Our mission is to provide you with home care tips, education, and resources to ensure you receive the quality care you deserve in the comfort of your home.